year for new cars, which makes our job of picking a car of the year a little bit more difficult. You know, last year it was pretty much a unanimous decision with the Honda Civic, but this year our editors were debating for a really long time over which one of these cars would get our top honors.
And why shouldn't it take copious amounts of deliberation? They're all such incredibly strong products. Parked behind us are 6 of the most important new models coming out for 2017, but only one of them can be our Car of the Year winner. So starting at the bottom and working up, we begin with the Chevy Cruze.
Some of us were fighting over this car because it had Wi-Fi and standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and we wanted to stream our Spice Girls throwbacks without eating up our data plans. Was that just me? Maybe, but besides having 4G LTE connectivity, the Cruze also has a great infotainment system and great value in a base model, but as soon as you add in any options, the price becomes quite inflated and it diminishes the car's value, a fact that isn't helped by this cheap interior.
Following in the Cruze's tire tracks is Kia's all-new Optima, which won us over by looking and feeling far more upscale than many of its competitors. It's an excellent all-around car with a lovely interior and comfortable ride, but it doesn't drive particularly well, and its 2-liter turbocharged engine is rather noisy.
The Hyundai Elantra is trying to win people over by offering a huge amount of luxury car features in a compact car. As a package, it's fantastic and it offers a lot of value, but perhaps it doesn't push the boundaries enough to set a new standard, which is something we're always looking for.
Next up, the BMW M2, a car that everybody loved because it's absolutely fantastic to drive. Besides sounding great and looking mature yet still aggressive, the M2 struck a great balance between performance and everyday drivability. However, we do wish the steering was a bit more communicative and that the infotainment system were better, but still our editors were absolutely smitten with this balanced, focused coupe and ended up fighting over the keys quite a lot.
The Volkswagen Golf All-Track was also a top contender for the award this year, and we found its driving dynamics a lot better than both the Cruze and the Optima. After we took it on a trail, we came away even more impressed by its abilities off-road. The price is also very decent, and besides a smooth and powerful engine and a classy interior, the All-Track just feels like a regular Golf, which is pretty remarkable.
And that brings us to the Focus RS. During testing, we fell in love with this car because it's an old dog that has learned some amazing new tricks. You know, Ford has taken a pretty average compact vehicle at this point and transformed it into an absolutely remarkable machine, one that drivers would be proud to own.
And not only is it fun and engaging to drive, but it's also easy to drive. Whether you're blasting down canyon roads or just commuting to work, it just feels so natural. And one of the other things that really impressed us was its base price of around 36 grand, which makes it a bargain by performance standards. Add that in with the fact that it's just so well-rounded, and it really became an easy pick for AutoGuide.com's Car of the Year. Songs are much more fun when you meow them.
Meow, 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 meow.
Quiet, Craig. So we got 3 takes. Okay.
I don't know that. I can't.
More, you gotta do more.
I told you I can't dance.